Welcome everybody. I am Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin. This is a collective reading for all of my zodiac signs all around the world. My goal is to keep your 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags out here, period, point blank. Let's go ahead and check in with the divine. My ancestors will be only using me as a vessel to deliver this message through me to you, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and get in. Page of Flowers coming out. Queen of Flowers coming out. Flowers represents the cups, y'all. Okay. In this deck. In this wicked deck. And bricks represent the swords, okay? With the yellow bricks. Page of Flowers. Okay. You know what? You are so young and innocent, and you are full of life. You are loving. You are honorable. You see yourself to be honorable. You have a clean mindset, a good heart, a youthful looks. Okay, you look very good for your age. If you are in your 40s or 50s, you look really good for your age. Okay, you are willing. You're eager to take a chance in doing something different. Okay, this is a feeling like, okay, I want to have some fun. I want to rock right now. And I came to get down. I am internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. It's crazy. That's the song I'm hearing, y'all. Okay, it takes two to make the thing do right. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it takes two to make it out of sight. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, you have some dreams, some goals, some inspirations. You're not afraid to get up out there and go get it by all means necessary. Okay, your intuition is buzzing, and you are the girl. Listen, you rolling, keep rolling. I keep rolling. I mean, you rolling out here. Okay, and you don't need nobody help. And you're always finding different ways to evolve or to shift yourself in a different type of way. It's like you kind of grown up. You're grown up. Okay, you're not that little girl anymore. Okay, you're not that young man or that little girl. You're not that little girl no more. Okay, you have evolved to become an adult. I think people still see you as this naive energy here. Young, dumb, and full of cum is what I heard. Okay, they still see you as that. And maybe you had a lifestyle at a young age, okay, that kind of like exhibited that type of phrase once upon a time. But you don't live like that no more. Okay, is what I'm hearing. You've learned and evolved. Okay, yeah, you see, you've been there and done that, is what I'm hearing. You've been around the block a few times. Okay, that same place where people wish they went, you already did that, been there and done that, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so to each his own. You know, it's a situation where people want to work with you now because of your experience. You have a lived experience, and people is starting to respect it. You have lived experience that can teach people how to create something new or how to shift something in their lives. Okay, you have a lived experience that needs to be studied. Okay, and you are the professor. Wow, let's talk about it. And you are the professor of this lived experience, okay, that people want to learn. People want to learn about. How did you overcome all that shit that happened on the yellow brick road? Wow. Because you went through a whole lot to get here. A whole lot of heartache and pain came from this space when you finally made it here. They're like, how in the hell you make it? Because barely anybody ever makes it out of this furied, cruel situation. Okay, you went through some cruelty, unknowingly or willingly. I don't know which one it was, but you overcame some shit. All right, so there's a group of people that's very indecisive about you for some reason. Okay, or you could be indecisive about a group of people. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, somebody is indecisive about someone, some people, and some places and things. Okay, you're like, I don't know if I want to really tell my story to these people. Oh my God, what? Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah, because your story is so low key. You are a person of authority. You are a leader, natural born leader. Okay, and you can really lead properly if you needed to and wanted to. Okay, I can't make this up. And there and what makes you so certified in being a leader is because you overcame obstacles that a lot of people have not graduated from. Okay, humiliation rituals, heartaches, pains, grief, loss, financial loss, the whole enchilada. Okay, you overcame a lot of different types of grief. And I want to say, even like when I'm looking at these cards here, it's like you overcame grief, like multiple types of grief at one time. Okay, because you know you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, some people will go through one set of grief, which is maybe losing somebody, or you know, going to glory. You know, losing something, a person, place, a house, or something. You know, something simple. Okay, something that can be retained maybe. But for you, you lost loved ones. You know, actual grief itself, the original unaliving type of grief. Okay, the transformation type of grief, financial hardships at the same time while still having to bury the loved ones in your life, losing your loved one to go into penitentiary. I mean, like a whirlwind. That's just examples, y'all. Like a whirlwind of grief that a lot of people don't overcome. A lot of people go crazy, or they give up on life with this type of grief that you overcame, baby. And I think it was like purposely or intentionally bestowed upon you. It's like a half and half. Some of it was just life on life terms based on universal situations. Some of it was just ancestry curses placed upon you that you had no power over. And then the other half was more of like intentional bullshit that you had to deal with, dealing with jealous energy vampires, okay, that placed burdens on you purposely to slow you down and to kind of stomp your stability, okay, is what it's given here. So you was dealing with haters, life on life terms, as well as ancestry or generational curses all at the same time. Okay, but and while you're doing all that, you still remained stable. That's the kicker. You didn't lose your sanity. You didn't lose your integrity. Star card. I cannot make this up. You didn't lose your integrity, y'all. You remained integrity throughout all of this. Mentally stable, emotionally stable, psychologically stable. I mean, I would say maybe not as emotionally stable. I'm going to kind of knock off 3 points on that one because that's what I kind of hear. But overall, you held it together, okay? And a lot of people don't understand, how did you do this? So we got to get an understanding of you is what it's given here, okay? We want to know, how did you overcome all of these burdens? But you don't want to tell. Spirit says it may not be the right time to tell this information right now. It may not be a right time for you to brag about overcoming, because what is exactly overcoming? Have you really overcome? Or is this just the beginning? Spirit says make sure your coast is completely clear before you start to telling your story. Come on, somebody. Make sure you truly overcame for real, not for play. Don't let these people play in your face, making you feel like you're the GOAT. Yeah, I can't make this up. Eight of Swords in reverse. Just because you made it out of this situation unscathed does not mean you're still not floating in the river of it in a way. Like, don't think that this water can't resurface itself on your land, because you don't want to give people your recipes before you really see yourself in the house, in the situation that you truly deserve to be in. Does that make sense, guys? You haven't fully won the battle yet. Don't be fooled, is what I'm hearing. Queen of Brooms right here. Don't be fooled to think that these people's on your side. Okay? Don't be fooled to tell your recipe to somebody who is really, you don't know if it is your hidden enemy, is what I'm hearing. It could be a possible hidden enemy. Okay? I can't make this up. It is. So you got a group of people, hidden enemy, that want to play like, oh my God, da da da, I'm so proud of you. And that's fine. That's fine and dandy. I believe it. However, it's more of what you tell these people, they will try to use against you. So FYI, be very mindful of that. They're not asking you for the recipe for no reason. They're trying to find another way to kind of stump you again. Okay, so don't tell nobody nothing right now. Now, I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying not to give the recipe or teach people how to evolve if you have the chance to, but choose your people wisely if that's the case, and make them pay you for it. I said it. Make them pay you for it, because the person that will actually pay for your services is more likely to actually use it. But if a person don't want to pay for it, it means they're either an op or they really don't deserve it. They don't really truly deserve it. You understand? So make them invest. Okay, because you would know who an op is and who's not based on how they invest. If they don't invest, you know they're op automatically. Okay? Don't be fooled, y'all. Don't give your recipe of your destiny to nobody right now. Because your destiny, yes, you're rolling the punches and you're surviving and you're doing what you need to do, but you have not really truly reached the motherland of your destiny. You have not yet reaped the full benefit of your hard work yet. So until you can see full benefit and value in your own work and your own destiny within you and only you, then I think that you should just be quiet. Yeah, because everything you say is very valuable right now. And you know that. You are very aware of how valuable you are. And not to tell your story too much, because, you know, your story is meant to be sold, not to be told. Or it may be meant to be told, but not to be sold. I don't know. But for whatever it is, in this situation, it may want to be sold. Your story may need to be sold. Oh my God, stop it. I'm just saying. Why tell your story for free when you go ahead and you sell it? It may be another way for you to benefit from your story. Okay? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. And that would right there. Yeah, something about these people. They want to find a way to steal your story. Somebody wants to steal your story. So they're going to try to hype you up. Oh my God, tell me your story. How you do? You know, so they can use it, take their your story and make it their story. And basically pretend that your story is their story. Like that fake Hollywood shit. I don't know if y'all ever seen that before. We've seen that before in celebrities, Hollywood, movies, some shit like that. There's somebody who wants to take your story and use it for themselves. Word by word, verbatim by verbatim. They never even went through what you went through, but they gonna basically run a whole story like it's Hollywood. Like they a talk show host stealing a story from a guest is what I'm hearing. Okay, so be very mindful, be careful about who you show love to at this time, y'all. And I'm not saying withhold love, but I'm just saying don't give no favors to nobody, because if they wanted it, they'll have it. You get me? If it was a requirement that they knew they needed, trust me, they'll get it. They'll do it. Okay? Don't be fooled, y'all. Okay? I can't make this up. Devil's card. Don't be fooled. Watch out. Don't give your information to people, places, or things. I also heard don't be too quick to click these links that these people be sending you. Okay? People are trying to put burdens on you. Because they can't. Well, if I got burdens, you get burdens. Watch out for that too. Okay? You're trying to relieve your burdens. You are so close to relieving your burdens. You're so close to getting the work done. The project that you've been starting, you're so close to finishing it. You're so close to changing your life from rags to riches. You're so close. Don't allow somebody to come in and fluff you up, big steppers, okay? And that's the conclusion to this reading. Thank y'all so much. If you want to learn more about me, click the link in my bio. All right, thank y'all so much. God bless you.